So I'm going to put my one mitten there and the other mitten here. Okay, so my cuffs will stay plain, and we'll put it between the two embossing plates of the Cuttlebug, the two B plates, and roll it through. Then after you do that, you can take some Distress ink or some of your other ink. I also like the fluid chalk ink because it's a little dusty. And you can really make that embossing stand out. And then after you've embossed and you've inked, you can take your Tim Holtz tonic pick and just do a little hole poking here. Just make sure you don't poke yourself. You can also use a hole punch, depending on how thick the fiber is that you're running through. And she did this super cute thing where I don't think my hole's going to be big enough. I probably should have used my crocodile. Okay, so let's use that crocodile. And I'm just going to punch some holes right where I poked the holes with my tonic craft pick. Okay, that's better. Okay, and you can make a few more holes so that it goes in and out a few more times, but then you would just cut the end of your fiber there. And then tie a cute little bow. And then you could just attach it to your H. And you do the same thing to the other one in similar fashion. Okay, so let's move on to our reindeer. And I'm going to show you how to do the top layer. And we'll leave our Cuttlebug out because we're going to need that in just a second when we work on our branch. Okay, so for our little reindeer, we're going to be using our Perfect Medium and our Perfect Pearls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn him over and I'm going to press the antlers into the Perfect Medium because that's what I want the Perfect Pearls to stick to. And this acts as a glue, like a glue. And you can see his antlers are wet now. And then I've got, this is Sunflower Sparkle, which is kind of like a really gold. I think Karen used heirloom gold on the original project. So we're just going to put a little bit of this Perfect Pearl on his antlers to make them really stand out. And then the layer that's underneath you would just leave plain. You're not going to see those antlers anyway because they'll be covered up. And you can see his antlers are all sparkly, very cute. Then she also took, she usually uses the fluid chalk as well, but you could use the Tim Holtz distressed ink and go around your little reindeer just to give it a distressed edge. And then you would put Top Dot underneath this layer here, and when you stick him down to the underneath layer, it'll create a three-dimensional effect. Okay, so that's how you do that one, and that would go on your O if you wanted to replicate this project, I'm sorry. Then let's work on our branch, and our branch we are going to be embossing with the forest branches, and you can see it gave this a nice wood-grained effect. It was just plain cardstock like that before. So let's put it through the Cuttlebug. And what's great about these folders, the A2 folders, is that they can go through the Cuttlebug either this way or this way. And so because we're doing a long piece, we're going to put it through the Cuttlebug this way so that our wood grain is going all in one direction. And it really looks like a piece of wood. You just have to make sure that your branch fits the whole way through. Get the whole thing embossed. All right, there's your branch. And then again, you can take some fluid chalk ink or your distress ink again over, I should be working on the craft mat because I'm getting it all over my counter, but the nice thing about this distress ink is that it cleans up nicely. So you just ink your branch so that that embossing shows through, just like that. And then you're going to grab the berries that are going to go onto your branch. You can attach those with a little bit of flour soft, or you can actually use your glossy accents as an adhesive. So let's do that. So we're not only using the glossy accents on top of the berries to make it shiny, but we're also using it on the branch itself to act as an adhesive. You don't need a lot in order to make it stick, that's for sure. Okay, and then once I get all the berries put on, just like this one right here, I'm going to just coat each berry with the glossy accents. Now you can also pop dot them, and that's what Karen did here. She put a pop dot between the branch and each berry, giving it again a 3D effect. So we're not quite finished with the branch yet, but we're doing the same technique as we would do for our snowflakes. So we've got the white cardstock that we cut out, and we need to either glitter or stickle, or you can use the Doodlebug sugar glitter paper in white. We sell that on our website as well, customcrops.com. So I've got my 2 layers of snowflake here, and you can use a craft mat. I am going to be using just a scratch piece of paper here. I just don't want to waste the German glass glitter that I'm dumping onto the cutouts here, and that will be excess. And what I found about the German glass glitter that I really love is that your adhesive may tend at this point to look very lumpy and bumpy, but as your adhesive kind of gets onto the shape, it kind of self-levels out, and I think the German glass glitter helps that. And also we did a video on the German glass glitter, so if you're interested in that product, you'll want to check that out. Okay, I'm not going to do the whole snowflake, but you get the picture. You just cover the entire thing with the glass glitter, or I'm sorry, with the flour soft. And then I'm just going to shake it out onto my adhesive and get it nice and covered. Okay, looks very pretty and sparkly. And then you just dump off your excess. And then once this has dried, I'd put a pop dot right in the center there, and then put my next layer over the top for the 3D effect. You can see it here on our finished project. Karen did a really nice job. And then on our branches, we would just do the same thing. We dump off our excess and place it accordingly onto the branch. So it would go right there. Thanks for watching our home decor project today. If you have any questions regarding it, we can certainly help you out. Please contact us at customcrops.com. We can also help you with any of the products that we used. Don't forget, if you like this project, please rate our video and subscribe to our channel, and let us know what other projects that you'd like to see. Thanks for watching and have a great day.